Okay, never mind. Okay, you guys, he's back. Welcome home, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you.
T-City, everyone. 2.0. So, people doubted you. How did that feel?
Felt great.
For real?
No.
How did it feel to be doubted?
They learned to count.
How did it feel to be the underdog in the fight too? Because you're gone for 2 years, they're pretty much 100% sure that you were just eating and sleeping.
Yeah, I thought I got fat during COVID season.
There you go. And people ask me, they're like, Hunter, Ryan's been off 22 months, almost 2 years, what do you think? And I'm like, you guys, it's a different animal. Brian doesn't lose well. And after the Max situation, I had only seen Brian lose for real when it mattered. One other time, how old were you?
I just turned 18 or about to turn 18?
About to turn 18, I think it was, he was very young, lost to like a top level black belt in Jiu-Jitsu.
That's because you threw me in there.
Don't blame it on me, bro.
Yeah, I just got my brown belt and you threw me with black belt advanced.
Listen, that's a separate story for a separate day, a separate video. The point is, he fought against a really tough guy and he got choked on his mouth. It was like a pretty, like, right? It was like,
I survived
almost broke his jaw.
I survived the first round. Or the first time we fought.
You guys fought twice in the same competition.
And then they told me who he was.
And then you got scared.
Then I got scared. And then he basically almost broke my jaw through a choke.
Point is, yeah, he got a rear naked choke. Brian had his chin tucked, got it crushed in and like almost separated his jaw. Like it was really bad. You felt that for months.
I couldn't eat for a while.
There you go. And so after that, it was crazy. Brian went from like training all the time to like never leaving the building after that match. It was like, he got annoying. He was always here, always training and hungry and just climbing the ladder. So I was like, oh dang, on the other side of losing.
But it was a jiu-jitsu tournament, not a fight.
Still though, but like my point is, the game is the same for you.
Yeah.
You're just playing the game. It could be a snowball match or a ping pong game and you're still gonna care that much, right? That's just Brian's nature. That's just what people don't know. So after the Max fight, I'm like, oh no, they woke the beast. Because everything changes. If Brian's winning and everything's all good, he's nice to everyone. But when things don't go his way and he realizes there's room for growth, ultimately. So then what happened?
Healed up, got surgeries, had my nose fixed, my hand fixed, a couple other things fixed, and sat down and just had to make some real tough decisions on what I'm gonna do exactly moving forward, who's gonna be here, who's still not gonna be here.
What was the thought process like? What was going through your mind both as an athlete and as a professional in MMA? What went through your mind at that point in terms of what you wanted to accomplish and what you were willing to give up for that? What was the internal dialogue? Because we had talks.
It happened slow.
Right.
It happened slow. I didn't want to come back. I was like, man, I've been training nonstop for the last 3-4 years without a damn break, missing every holiday, every birthday, missing everything. I wanted a break. Mike Safai was like, yo, come to the gym. I'm like, bro, my hand's still broken. This is like stop. Like, stop, don't do that. And then he's like, just come by, hang out. He made me walk on a piece of board, a board. Like, just play a balance game or something.
Gradual.
Yeah, and then he just slowly kind of just sucked me in there. And then I was like, yo, I got the cast off, I got this off. He's like, okay, let's do this. And eventually it just took over. And then, like, just being with him every day, and it was like, yo, what do you think about this? This person is smart. Like, do you think I can set something up with them and talk and possibly get them on the team? I think it'd be a good thing for you to have. I was like, all right, cool.
Started bringing in the pros.
And then just slowly all these pieces fit in. Then got Tiki, I got Paul, I got Andy, I got Jason, Chewy, got all these people, and then we just made a solid team.
How did it feel to lose in so many categories again? In practice, in development, and just like being pushed?
At first it sucked. Because wrestling, doing all these things with all these top guys, and getting your ass kicked, you're like, damn. And then all of a sudden where you're like, you know what, I'm having fun again. Like this is how I felt when I was like a teenager. on the mats.
Right.
All these guys beating me up, but it
you're
was
just
fun. It was like, all right,
and there's room to grow.
And then all of a sudden you start learning things and you start getting better. And then it just like forget competition, forget everything. This is fun now. Like I'm having fun. Like this guy, I'm gonna make him earn his takedown now.
There you go.
To the point where I was like, I'm gonna take these guys down.
And then fun again.
I forgot about the actual fighting, but I got hungry for information.
And for the training, I saw. Yeah. That's what it felt like. In Abu Dhabi, you went there. I got freaking locked up in Vegas, you guys. Goodness gracious. So you go there, and it's new environment, new team, right? And at that point, because I got locked up in Vegas, nobody's there.
But to be honest, looking you in your eyes, I'm glad that you weren't there.
Tell me why. You told me already, but tell them why.
Because I've always had like a crutch or someone I can depend on, where it's like where I'm comfortable. Because like new team, new this, new like everything's new. Everyone, the comments, everything like this guy's gonna lose and blah blah blah. Underdog, this guy's gonna knock you out. Basically, the whole world against me. Especially after I did that incident in Vegas and whatever. So nothing. And then I was like, well, cool. At least my homie's still with me. Like my homie still got my back, so I don't care. But then it was like in Vegas, you woke me up, and you're like, yo, I'm not coming. I was like,
no.
I was like, come on, bro. Like too early to start joking about this.
He thought I was joking.
I was like, it's too early to joke about this. He was like, bro, would I wake you up at 9:30
to joke?
To joke.
So I told him, yeah.
Then I was like, oh shoot, this is real.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
We're teaching him. He's working on it, you guys.
I'm working on not cussing.
So then you guys are off and going, and that whole week you're just in your own head, and there's.
But then I was in my head. I was like, you know what? I was like. Then you told me, you're like, out of all the things that you need you least need jiu-jitsu. Like you got that. He goes, I'm more there to like support you. You're my bro. I got your back no matter what. But the fact that like that you need to hear my advice like 100%, like you're on your own, like you're okay.
You're okay.
So you kind of reassured me of that, and I was like, all right, I'm good. And then headed out there, and I was like, damn, dude, like this really sucks. And then when I got there, I'm like, you know what, this is good. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, you're here to work. You're here to work. Like every day, I look at myself in the mirror, and I was like, you're here to work. And and it was good, man. It was like, you know what? It's the first time I couldn't depend on any comfort zone. Any comfort zone was not there. Not there. Henner, you're not there.
Family, dad would normally be there.
Yeah, usually it's like somewhere
Everyone's
like
there.
Everyone could be like is a phone call away. Like if I need to talk to my little brother or anything, I was like, yo, come to my room. You know, like
just right there.
Sneak away. We're in Abu Dhabi in the middle of island, trapped, with no one there. So I had to like just mentally kind of step it up and be like, you know what?
And you told me when the walkout happened, that's when you were free. You were like, finally, let's do this, because you were so locked up for that week in your mind.
Yeah, you're locked up, and not only that, like think about it, you're about to fight, and millions of people across the whole world are watching. And this whole thing, like, it just builds up anxiety in you. And then finally, when you're about to fight, you're like, this is what I wanted. Like, I just want to fight already. Punch me in the face. Like, let's just start getting down. And then that's kind of where all those nerves get away. But I think Cowboy Cerrone explained it well in the video of everything that a fighter goes through before you fight. Mm-hmm. And he hit that point really good.
And you got in there. How much were you practicing that elbow? Be honest.
You were practicing it, man. We have Dino filmed a lot of trainings and everything, down to the week of the fight in the hotel rooms training, down all the way to before the walkout, when the warm-up room, ESPN released some footage of me doing the spinning back elbow. And then when I got in there, it was like, blink.
And how did it feel to miss that guillotine?
It sucked. It sucked, but it was good because he was ready for it. He had a lot of fear on my jiu-jitsu.
He respected it.
He respected it.
We saw
his head was
the whole world
cage.
saw. Yeah, the whole world saw the zombie. You know,
and
emerge with perfect posture.
But it was good though that way because people can't say you got a lucky submission again, or you got a lucky knockout again. This was a different way of letting everyone know that I can dominate someone for 5 rounds or 5 minutes. Not just the regular three rounds, but for the championship rounds.
Everyone saw that, and what was clear, and that wasn't previously the strategy. That wasn't previously the way of fighting, and it wasn't previously the style. Right? The style before was more rely on the craftiness and catch something. When they make a mistake, we capitalize, and it was just it's a testament to the work you put in to these 22 months, and all the coaches who came in, all the new team members who came in, who put in incredible work with Brian to add on top of his jiu-jitsu, DNA that he has. It was incredible to watch. So I was at home yelling at the screen like all of you guys. And we were all proud, and it was cool to see the emergence of so much hard work. And I told Brian after, I said, bro, that's what hard work does. Like, you got to witness hard work all the way through 22 months of doing what was uncomfortable, so that in there you looked very comfortable. And on to the next one. So thank you, Korean Zombie, for the fight, and congratulations to Brian. Glad to have him back, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll see you guys at the belt, for sure. I'm going to that one for sure. COVID or not, I'm going to break my way in. Thanks, guys. Peace.